Hey guys, Jordan Klekot here, and as you can see, this is just a quick voiceover video about how to get the Mac App Store and exactly what it is and stuff like that. Those of you who are familiar with it know that the Mac App Store came out on January 6th, 2011, and it's basically trying to mix the apps from iPads and iPhones and things like that in the App Store onto the Mac OS X operating platform. So this is for Snow Leopard only. If you're not running Snow Leopard, you will need to upgrade to use this feature download. To get the Mac App Store, all you simply need to do if you're running Snow Leopard is just run a standard software update, and inside there it will run it inside the Mac OS X update. So once you restart your system, then you will see the little icon pop up in your dock once you restart. Now that is the icon for the Mac App Store. By default, it should be next to the Finder on the left in your dock if you have the dock enabled. Otherwise, if it's minimized, you might need to wait for it to pop up. Once you open the Mac App Store, it should look a little something like this, the similar layout to the way you see iTunes. At the top of the window, you'll notice there's about 5 different tab type things. One of them is Featured, another is Top Charts, then Categories, Purchases, and Updates. This is basically how you navigate the Mac App Store. The first one is Featured, and I would definitely relate that to the main page of iTunes if you use iTunes regularly. On this page, it'll just roll through different things that are headlines in the Mac App Store. It'll have some of the top apps quickly listed on the side and different things like that. The next tab is the actual Top Charts tab, and this is basically just going to show you what the top paid apps are, the top free apps, and the top grossing apps are. So basically the most downloaded ones, most purchased ones, and things like that. Pretty simple page, similar to like the top 10 on iTunes and things like that. Thirdly, you'll see the Categories tab, and this is basically just categorizing the apps for the Macs, which are basically productivity things, game things, educational apps, different stuff like that. Pretty basic. And almost done here, we have the second to last tab, which is basically Purchases, which will just show you your past purchases you've made in the Mac App Store based off of your iTunes account or Apple account that you use to sign in with. And this last tab, Updates, is basically you can update the apps that you've downloaded, just like on an iPod Touch, iPad, or iPhone, as you would through the Updates pad in the App Store. Once you click on an app, it'll open its own separate app page where you can read about it and look at different compatibility things and all sorts of issues and reviews and things like that. Apple also has their own apps that have been released, including iWork and iLife. All the programs from there are available, and even more than that. So you'll be able to read reviews on those and download them. Also on the app pages, you can look at pictures of the app and in its running state as you would on an iPod Touch or iPhone or iPad. Now, the app prices will range from free apps to maybe $5. Some are even up there around $80, but they all do different things, and they're all worth different amounts of money, whether you think so or not. Well, for today, that's about it for what I have to say on the App Store. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And make sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more tech content in the future. Thanks for watching.
We can dance if we want to, we can leave your friends behind, 'cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.